I got a Igbo conference na July. Can't forget that. God.
Good evening, Biafrans. Good evening. I don't know if you people can hear me now. Am I coming out? Am I coming out? Am I coming out? Please, if you can hear me, say yes. If you can hear me, please. We are having audio issues here. But if you can hear me, just say yes. I can hear you. Let me know. Confirm. Let's quickly go on with today's program, please. If you can hear me, say yes. We can hear you. So we'll quickly start immediately. We are having audio issue. I've been online. This is the third time now, and people were saying on the comment section that they can't hear me. Oh, okay, yeah, people are saying yes. Okay, thank you. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning wherever you're watching from. My name is Mazi Nnamdi. For some of you that have been following this our program for some times now, already know who is talking. My name is Mazi Nnamdi. For benefit of those who maybe are joining the program for the first time. And but quickly before we start with our today's program, I would like to play our national anthem. Remember, like I always say, not even me, even our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, before any of his program, before any of his speech, he makes sure he plays our national anthem. So before we start our program this evening, I would want us to listen to our national anthem, and if I come back, then we'll discuss why we are streaming live tonight. If you check the caption of today's live stream, you will see what is saying there. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is our leader, may have been injected with a suspected substance. That is what we're going to be talking about today. I know many of us probably have seen a press release by our barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor and barrister Aloy Ejimako. So I will quickly play our national anthem, and then when I come back, we will talk about that press release. Then after that press release, I will play a voice note. One of our brother Don Prince released a prophecy. I will play that prophecy when I come back from this national anthem. Let's quickly listen to our national anthem. If I come back, like I said before, we are going to talk about all of these issues tonight. Oh, hey Biafra, let's listen to our national anthem. Alright, Biafrans, welcome back. Welcome back. In case maybe you just joining, my name is Mazi Nnamdi, and I am one of the representatives of Voice of Biafrans YouTube channel and Facebook page. So tonight we're going to be talking about a press release by our barristers, Barrister Aloy Ejimako and Barrister Ifeanyi Ejufo. If you've been following the news trending for these few days, you probably might have come across with this press release. The press release is talking about the condition of our leader at DSS custody. The condition of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at DSS custody. And if you probably might have read that press release, you probably might have come across with the caption of this program tonight. The caption says, "Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu may have been injected with suspected substance." And that's to say he probably might have been, they probably may probably may is the objective word here. They probably may have injected him with suspected substance. So tonight we're going to be talking about that. But before we talk about it, we're still going to look into the meeting that held day before yesterday in Abuja. I know most of us know that our leaders went to Abuja to discuss the release of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has been in the hands of the enemy for some times now. And that press release by our barristers, if you check on that press release, you will see the area and some speech there on that press release. What is happening to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the condition, some of the things he's passing through at DSS custody. The thing here is, if you've not been there, you will not understand. That is just the thing. When I read that press release by our barristers, it was very, very so touching. If you've not been there, you can never understand what our leader is going through, even as I speak to you tonight. Now, I'm going to pick a point from that press. If you've not seen, some people are asking who is speaking. Forget about who is speaking and listen to the message. If you've not seen that press release, please go on our Facebook. I posted it on Facebook before I came on air. Go on our Facebook. You go on our YouTube page. Then you will see the press release. Is terrible. If you've not seen it, go and read it, go and check it out yourself. But before you go and check it out, I'm going to show you the point, because it's a very lengthy release, very lengthy. I'm not going to read all of them. I'm going to show you the parts where it was split out. The thing here is, our leader, when I was talking about, when I was updating you about the court hearing last week, I told you so many things that our leader is going through, even as we talk now. Our leader is being kept in a room, in a particular place that is just 23 is written on that press release as well. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being, 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 kept in a place which is 23 23 inch. It's not even long. It's not even as big as your bedroom. That is where it's being kept in a dark place. No access to television, no access to his phone. He has not changed to other clothes. It's just that clothes that he has been wearing since he was adopted from Kenya. He has not been changed. When people that visited him gave him some clothes to change, DSS didn't allow that. When they came with some prayers materials and some things for him, DSS didn't allow that. So many things, even his reading glasses, the lens of his glasses was damaged during the abduction from Kenya. That has not been replaced up until now. Some people are here saying talking without action. Please, if you're not interested with today's program, please, you can go and watch something else. Go and watch there is other programs going on. Go and watch something else. Or you probably go and watch cartoon, or you watch something else. If you're not interested, please leave here. People who are here will listen to the message. If the message is not interested, you can leave the platform, please. It's very simple. Just exit and you go and watch something else. Stop saying that talking, no action. Did you know that the preaching that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been preaching right when he was in London, the preaching and some things, even you that is on that comment section now, talking, you are telling me talking, no action. Did you know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if not thousands, if not hundreds of people, thousands of people have benefited something from the preaching of our leader, and you saying talking, no action? What have you done yourself? You that is here saying talking, no action, what have you done? Do you have a platform where you rebroadcast our leaders program? Do you have a platform where you do your own program? Don't come here and say talking. If the talking is not enough for you, then go and get a gun, go to Aso Rock, go and do whatever you want, your own action there. Stop coming here and interrupting the program, please. We are here for a very serious issue, that the things that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been passing through in the hands of DSS, and some of you are here saying talking, no action. Please don't distract the program, please. If you are not interested to listen, just go and listen to something else. There's other platforms rebroadcasting and doing other programs. You can go there and talk, or you go there and show your own action. So if you comment that talking, no action, I'm going to block you. I'll block you, and you won't have access to this platform anymore. So please listen. If you don't want to listen, if the program is not interested, go out and go and watch something else. We are talking about something important here. Please don't distract me. So back to what I was saying. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been in the hands of enemy for some times, and the funny part about all of those things is he has been refused access to change his clothes. It's just the same clothes that he has been wearing since they adopted him from Kenya. His reading glasses, the lens of his glasses was broken during the abduction in Kenya, and that hasn't been changed. So many things. When our team, the barristers, the legal team, when they visited him, when they visit him in DSS custody, and after the talk and everything, they will not allow him. The DSS people would not even allow our legal teams to discuss with him privately. They will be there to make sure that They will just be there. They have not given him that access for private discussion. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is our leader, interact maybe with other people who has been detained there, they will immediately transfer them to another section where he will not have access. He will not have access with them. He will not have access to sunlight. He will not have access to so many things. Please, like I said before, if you've not seen that press release, go and read it. If you don't know how to read, get your cousins on your knees. They will read it for you and explain to you, so you will understand the kind of torture our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going through even as we speak. Now, I want to use you as an example. You that is listening to me tonight, you that is listening and you watching tonight, I want to use you as an example. If you are being kept in a particular room and your phone, there is no electricity in that particular room where you are being kept, you don't have access to your telephone, you don't have access to television, how would you feel just for a day? If you're being kept for in a situation like this in a day, how would you feel? You're not going to feel good, right? That is the thing that our leader is passing through for some months now. He was abducted in June. We are in November now, and he has been kept in a particular place. He doesn't have access to sunlight, which simply means he can't even go outside. He can't see outside. He doesn't know what's happening. He can't go through his phone. He doesn't even have access to that. He doesn't watch television. He doesn't listen to news. He don't know what's happening. When our barristers visited him and they bring some document for him, the DSS, the so-called DSS, will not allow him to review the document. All of these things I am talking to you now, all of these things I am telling you now is written on that press release. Go and check it out yourself. Some people are saying it's bullshit. It's not bullshit. It's fact. It's what's going on. Because people who wrote the press release, these are people who have been there. These are people who has visited him countless times. So what do we do now? What are we going to do now? What are our leaders going to do? Now, yesterday, I think yesterday or day before yesterday, the respected Igbo leaders, like they call them, they went to Abuja to discuss about the release of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you've not seen that, press release as well from the additional, if you've not seen that press release, go on our Facebook page. We posted it there too. Go. It's important when you see article, you try to read it, no matter how lengthy it is. Try to read it and know what the article is talking about. So, the things that our leader is going through is heartbreaking. When I read the press release, I broke down in tears. Me as a person, I can't even stay a day without having access to my phone or without, being in a particular. I can't even stay in a particular place myself in a day without making move. Not to talk of seeing sunlight. So, what are we going to do to make sure that our leader is being released from the hands of the enemies? The so-called Igbo leaders went to Abuja yesterday, and some of them were there, and they were preaching the unity of the country. And the Buhari, the person who is parading himself as the president of Nigeria, the Buhari then told them that he will consider the release of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He didn't say he will release him. He said he will consider the release of our leader. And I was reading some article before I came on air, and I saw some people were saying that Buhari has promised to release our leader. Buhari never said he will release him. He said the how do I say it now? The request that the Igbo leaders are making are very heavy, that he will consider the release of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So some people are saying that Buhari had made a promise to release our leader, so why are IPOB still disturbing and he never said he will release him. He said he will consider the request to release our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, as we speak, doesn't have access to his medical doctor. And another thing we are hearing now is that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu probably might have been injected with suspected substance in Kenya before they rendition him to Nigeria. Extraordinary rendition him to Nigeria. He probably might have been injected, and that is why they are denying him access to his own personal doctor for him to check him. So they don't want that. The DSS, they don't want his personal doctor to come and check him to really know if truly what we are hearing is the truth. So we are demanding today, please, if you are watching me and you have access to DSS, please copy this video, share it to them. They should give our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu access to his own personal doctor for him to check his body system to know what he has in him. Nobody know what they did to him in Kenya before they extradite him to Nigeria. They should at least allow him to have access to his own personal doctor. Because DSS probably, may go and bring somebody who they will claim will be a medical doctor, and the person will come there and do one or two things, and he will do what the DSS, asks him to do. They will not even give, even if there's something truly wrong with our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they will still come out there and they will tell him, they will tell us that he is fine, that nothing is wrong with him. Please, we are demanding tonight they should allow him, they should give him access to his own medical doctor so we will know what is really wrong with him. Share this video, please. If you are listening this night, please share this video, share it far and wide. Our leader cannot continue like this. Since June up until now, he has been in a particular place, nothing, no proper checkup. He doesn't have access to his glasses. The lens of the glasses got broken when they adopted him from Kenya. That has not been replaced. He doesn't have access to his medical doctor. Even after the condition in the court, after the 10th of this month, they said people will now have access to him. If you want to go and see him, all of those things has been denied. Please, people in power should do something. The leaders of Igbo land, please. It's about time that you people will do something, because we won't continue like this. Like I did promise, like I said before, I told you that I will play you a voice. I will play you a voice note by one of our brother, Don Prince. I know some of you know Don Prince, And Don Prince sent this voice note. He pushed it out before the press release we are talking about. Before the press release came out, he saw that vision. You know, some of us that knows that our brother Don Prince, whenever he said something, some of the things that he has said in the past had happened, and before he came out and said something, you know that you consider that thing to be very, very important. So I'm going to play you a voice note. I know some of you have not seen that voice note, you've not listened to it, but I'm going to play you that voice note. But before I play you that voice note, please, if you are listening to me tonight and you know anybody who is close to DSS, please tell them, send this voice note, tell them they should allow access to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's personal doctor. We need to know how he's doing. We need to know his medical, how he's doing in general. Please, we need to know if what we are hearing is the truth. We need to know if truly he has been injected in Kenya before they brought him back to Nigeria. They kidnapped him and they brought him back to Nigeria. We need to know if the news that have been going around is true. We need to know. They should give him access to his doctor, to his personal doctor, for us to know what is really wrong with him. Please, if you know anybody who is in power, if you know anybody, please pass this message. We need to know what is wrong with our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. After that press release, I've not been myself. I have not been myself. I'm going to play you that voice note by Don Prince. I know many of you probably might have listened to the voice note, but I'm going to play it again. Whenever this our brother comes out and said something, we never take in some of his, literally some of the things and almost all the things that he has said in the past has come to pass. So this one, we are not going to take it for granted. And all of the things that he said in this voice note is some of the things that have been mentioned on that press release. So I'm looking for the voice note, so I'll play it for you. You listen to it. And please, if you know Don Prince, please send this message to him. We would like to have him on this platform to talk to Biafrans. I've been looking for his personal contact. If you know him, or maybe you have his personal contact, you can forward it to me. I will contact him privately, and I'll bring him on our platform. You come and talk to Biafrans. So I'm looking for that broadcast by our brother. So I'll play it for you. So the things that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going through now is so disturbing. Now let's listen to. I'm going to play the voice note by our brother. You listen to him now. So let's listen to him.
Good evening from here. Yeah. Today's date is Tuesday, 16th November. 16th November 2021. Anọ m na nlọta ata. Ọ bụrụ na isi na-awa m, ezigbote isi na-awa m, and mmiri na-ezo, mwe nọrọ inside, mmiri ezogide, mwe pụta ilo. Ozugbo m na-apụta ilo, na-ekwe nwatakịrị obele nwa nwaanyị, na-ekwe nwatakịrị nwaanyị a ka ọ kwụ n'ilo. Ozugbo m na-apụta n'ilo, nwatakịrị a wee jide m aka. Ozugbo nwatakịrị a na-ejide m aka, enwetezi m onwe m. enwetezi m onwe m cha. The next thing, ebe m fụziri onwe m bụ na pleasing. Ọ bụ n'ime pleasing ka m nwetaziri onwe m, ka m nọ n'ime pleasing with Mazi. Ọ bụ na mụ na onye ndu nọ n'ime pleasing, na-afụ onye ndu na ezigbote arụ adụrụ onye ndu. Onye ndu a na-ekubi, ọ na-achọ ịnwụ, ọ na-ekubi n'ike na-ekubi, na-eti mkpu, na-eti dadi kedu ihe onye ndu kedu ihe na ọ na-ebe akwa, na-eti mkpu, na-akpọkụ ya, na-adịghị aka n'obi, na-adazi aka n'obi. So the next thing, nwatakịrị nwaanyị ahụ wee sị m atụ n'ụjọ, ma atụkwa n'ụjọ na o nwere ihe ga-eme. So ọ bịa metụ Mazi aka, ọ dịka Mazi abịa ligain to strength obele, mana ọ dị very weak, tasịa arụ, dị very weak. So the next thing bụ Mazi wee bido kpọọ m Don Prince. Nzi asa ọ sị m na m ekwekwana ka ndị mmadụ jiri m wee weta distraction na IPOB. M ekwekwana ka ndị mmadụ yuzuo m wee weta distraction na IPOB. Ka m dị very careful that people are going to use me, na ndị mmadụ na-aga iji m wee weta distraction, because na ha ma na ndị popular, na people knows that na ndị very popular. So na ha ga na-abịa to me ka ha wee jiri m wee nweta favor in order to destroy IPOB, so that I should be very careful. Nsi ya yes sir, ọsọ m na onwere ihe ga-eme m, ka m dị very careful. So o wee yọwa m sị m na ka m biko na ka m lọchịa gaa na Afala, m ga-agwa Ada, m ga-agwali ya Princess Ada nne ya, ka m gwa ya that na ya na-ayụ ya biko ya gaa na inyi mama ya, ebe o nyere mama ya na ebe o nyere papa ya, ya ga ebe ahụ gaa sekpụrụ na besara ha akwa, ya kpọkọọ ha mama na papa ya, sị ha dat na ọ bụrụzikwa ihe ya tụbara anya bụ ihe ya na-afụzi, na ọ bụrụzi ihe ya tụbara anya bụ ihe ya na-afụ, na ike na-agwụzikwa ya n'ebe a ya nọ, na ike na-agwụzikwa ya, na ọ bụrụzi ya tụbara anya ka ya na-afụ ha biko. So ya ga-abụ akwa ahụ, nsị ya o na m ga-aga. So o wesị m ka m dị very careful ịdaba n'ime ọnwụnwa, ma ekwekwana ka m daba n'ime ọnwụnwa. Nsị ya o. So the next thing bụ ọsị m ka m pụwa na security na-abịa, mụnwa na onwe m ntọọ na bịa pụwa. Ka m bịara bịa pụta, mụ na the girl wee pụta outside the gate. So the next thing bụ the girl n'onwe ya, because ụjọ na-atụ m, amaghị m ihe m ga-eme. Mbịa the girl wee afọs m the girl mụ na ya so, ọ bụrụ voice mbịa nụwa another voice, the voice bịa kpọm Don Prince. Ụjọ na-atụ m hụja, the voice wee sị m don't be afraid. Ụjọ wee jideshie m ike, amalụ m ife m na-eme. So ụjọ na-atụ m, the voice sị m don't be afraid, the Lord will rescue his city and comfort his people. Here ka the voice gwara m, the Lord will rescue his city and comfort his people. So nke na-atara ka m jụọ ya ajụjụ, ka m jụọ ya kedu onye na-ekwu. The voice agwakwa m again, the Lord will use his holy power. The Lord will use his holy power. He will save his people, and all the world will see it. N'anya ọ bụrụ nwatakịrị ahụ bụ ihe na-ekwu okwu ahụ, nwatakịrị nwaanyị ahụ mụ na ya kwufu, ọ bụ nọ ya ka m na-afụzi na-ekwu okwu ahụ. So ụjọ ba mbịa dị surprise otu voice the girl si wee dị. The next thing, the girl will repeat, that little girl repeat the thing. Same, the Lord will rescue his city and comfort his people. The Lord will use his holy power. He will save his people, and all the world will see it. So, where nọrọ anya mmiri juru m anya because otu m so ọnọdụ from Mazi adọrọ m mma cha. So, nke nọrọ another voice, mbịanụ another voice yiziri m egwu tụọ m ụjọ. The voice just hear the voice gwara m ọkpọ m Don Prince, go and tell my people to make sure they leave Babylonia. So, also tell my people to leave Babylonia, all you that carried the temple equipment. So more and mbia the voice will also sound them because the voice na adam on adam ka able to nukute microphone, able to nukute speaker. So the voice repeat the same thing again the second time. Same Don Prince, go and tell my people to make sure they leave Babylonians, all you that carried temple equipment. Touch no forbidden thing. Keep yourself holy and live. Nsia this time you will not have to live in a holy. This time you will not have to live in a holy. You will not be trying to escape. The Lord your God will lead you and protect you on every side. Nsia, he say. So that little girl, that little girl where point here, or puta point here, na point Mazi ebe Mazi no. Or point here Mazi. That voice with thunder will again say, my servant will succeed in his task. He will be highly honored. Many people were shocked when they saw him. He was so disfigured that he hardly looked human. That is that voice another katonda. That voice nke ọbụla nke nwatakịrị ahụ, that voice nke na eyimegwu bụ voice ahụ kwuru that thing. So the ụjọ ka dịkwa m n'arụ. Always seem that many people were shocked when they saw him. He was so disfigured that he hardly looked human. But now many nations will marvel at him, and kings will be speechless with amazement. They will see and understand something that they had never known. The voice, you could hear the thing. Western Prince, that I should be very careful. Nam be very, very careful. Mekwena kande mmadu ka the IPOB ndishi IPOB mekwena kande mmadu ndishi use we bute distraction na IPOB na nam the very popular. The same thing Mazi gwalam mgba mo na the girl batara ebe an. The same thing an ko gwalam we sem na can be very, very careful. The voice an we gwam ya. So the voice an agwam that thing ozugbo. So ojo anatum. The voice an sem can be very careful. Na ọ na our people ga-ekwetenwu obey instruction na this is solution to our problem. Na Mazi ga-eshi na prison pụta na anyị ga-enweta ihe anyị na-achọ. So mụ na onwe m wee wepụ ọnụ wee jụọ ya how. O wee sị m that one that our people na m gaa na that I should go to the world. Nanga na kpọkọ the whole IPOB leadership niile, kpọkọ ndị isi niile, kpọkọ onye ọbụla ka m gwa ha na ya nwa bụ Chineke sị na this is not the time of quarreling. Na kịta abụrụ mgbe ọ na-anọ ọgụ, kịta abụrụ mgbe ọ ji aka ọnụ. O wee sị m that this is not the time of the time also go to the world and tell my people that the battle you are fighting, it is not by anger, it is by peace. Also, it is not by anger, it is by peace. That now that it is not by power, it is by grace. No by power, no, by grace of God. It is not by power, it is by grace. We say that it is not by we to know our enemies, but it is by we to know ourselves. Na mga kpọkọ ha ncha niile IPOB leadership niile gwa ha ncha niile na anyị ncha niile ga-apụta n'igwe, ma ndị pastors na ndị igwe niile, all the kings niile, mkpọkọ ha ncha niile, kpọkọ the whole IPOB niile na ndị igwe niile, na onye ọbụla ga-apụta n'igwe wee mee protest, wee pụta na ka the whole world nwee ike wee n'ọnụ anyị. Na the world anụbụ ọnụ anyị because na the whole Igbo niile, the whole ndị igwe niile, the whole pastors niile, the whole IPOB niile apụtabe since o jidere Maazị wee kwuo okwu na the whole onye ọbụla ga-apụta n'igwe, na afịa ama nzu, ụzọ ama nga, onwere onye ga-aga, onwere onye ga-anọ n'ụlọ, onye ọbụla pụta n'igwe, onye ọbụla pụta n'igwe. Na that day na police ama mgba mmadụ egbe, amị ama mgba mmadụ egbe, na onwere onye ọ ga-agba egbe cha. No, na that day na ọ bụ na ọ pụtaghala na the whole world, ọ ga-eshake the whole world. Na ndị ga-lead the protest ga-abụ the kings, ndị igwe na ndị pastors, na ọha ga-lead the protest. Mana that protest ga-abụ the whole indigenous people of Biafra niile we join their hands together. We made that protest. Na ihe a bụ loose. Na ọ bụ na eme ya, na ifokali onwe anyị n'anya, the whole IPOB leadership niile fokali onwe ha n'anya, na wepụta ofu obi, jiri ofu obi wee mee that thing. Na anyị atinyekwa n'aka anyị n'ihe ọjọọ. Na this is the time for our revelation. Na onwere ihe ga-eme Maazị na all the week, but na ọ na-aga regain strength, but na I make sure na I mere that thing. No, ya bụ the only solution. Mgbe si ya okay, nsi ya mana ụjọ na-atụkwa m otu m ga-esi gaa pasie the message. N'ụjọ na-atụ m to pass that message. The voice wee sị m na m gee ntị ka ya gwa m ka m be very careful, because the enemies of Biafra is going to use me in order to destroy Biafra. Now, I'll repeat here the same thing. The enemies of Biafra is going to use me to destroy Biafra. That I should be very, very careful. That no nwere ego mmadụ sendere na akaụntụ m. No nwere ego mmadụ sendere na akaụntụ m. N'eziokwu na mba ogbenye, n'eziokwu na nna anyị arụ, mana m ejikwa na maka na nna anyị arụ tinye aka m wee lie nli n'aka ekwensu. Meji na maka na ọnọdụ m dị bad wee kwe ka ekwensu nye m nni. Ma anwakwana ya anwa. Na m atinyekwa n'aka m n'ajọ ihe. Na m stand there in truth, stand there in justice and equity. Ma ọ dị mma ma ọ dị njọ, ma tinye n'aka m n'ajọ ihe. That na ego ahụ mmadụ tinye na akaụntụ m ka m ga-wele the money. Na m wele the money, ma ejikwa na the money gote ihe, ka m gaa na okporo ụzọ wele ego ahụ dose ntọ na ọpụwa. Na m wele ego ahụ o sende na akaụntụ m gaa na okporo ụzọ dosi ya ntọ na ọpụwa. Na mme that thing, nsi ya that I will do it. O wee tie m serious warning, ma tinyekwa n'aka m n'ajọ ihe, ma fụkwa na ihe ọjọọ ghara ikwu ya. Mfu ihe ọjọọ nkwufi ya. Mmadụ mee ihe ọjọọ nsị ya na o mere ihe ọjọọ, ma support kwa na evil. That na o nwere ndị na-aga itinye ọgba aghara, ndị na-atinye ọgba aghara na ka Biafra hafee ịbịa. Na o nwere ndị na-agba mbọ ka Biafra hafee ịbịa. Na o nwere ndị na-agba mbọ ka anyị hafee inweta ihe anyị na-achọ. Na ndị ahụ bụ ndị ọ ga-eweziga mgbe Biafra ga-abịa. Ka m gwa IPOB niile na ha ga-elopụ afịfịa ọka, na ha ga-elopụ ata dị n'afịfịa ọka, wee wofukwa afịfịa ọka n'ime ọka, ka ihe niile nwee ike wee gaziwara ha. That they should stand in truth and love. Na kịta abụrụ mgbe ọ na-akọ ọnụ, kịta abụrụ mgbe ọ na-akpa ashị, kịta abụrụ mgbe anyị ga-abịa megidewe onwe anyị, na kịta bụ mgbe anyị ga-amalụ onwe anyị, malụ ndị anyị bụ, and jikọ aka anyị ọnụ mekọ ihe. Na the whole world will hear from us, mana that protest must be lead. Na onye ga-lead the protest ga-abụ ndị kings and the pastors. Mana the whole world oge eme ya na the whole world ga-anị ya, na ọ bụrụ protest nke ọ na-eme. No IPOB ga-eme the protest, no the whole Biafrans ga-eme the protest. Ndị igwe niile ga-eji flag pụta, ndị pastors niile na-aga-apụta, na the thing the whole world ga-anị ya, ma nne ma nna. Na nothing, there will be nothing like igbo egbe or igbo mma that day. Mana ọ bụ na my people Jonah Hamamia, that they are going to see the consequences. That is ihe ọ gwara m. Mana ekwucheche wee sị m na this instruction and solution should not pass 14 days from today. Na the instruction ya gafekwa na 14 days from today. Ya gafe na 14 days from today. Wee sị ya so ozugbo ahụ mpụtawa. So the next thing bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị ahụ, ozugbo the voice for onye mfụzi nwatakịrị nwaanyị ahụ, nke ahụ bịakwutere m mgbe nshinado apụta, mgbe mmiri na-ezo na nshinado apụta, m fụrụ niile bụ nke kpọtara m n'ime prison. Wee fụ gaa nwatakịrị nwaanyị ahụ, ọ bịakwa bịa jide m aka. O jide m aka ozugbo ahụ, ozugbo na-ejide m aka nnọọ, ozugbo nka mbịa tete. Ọ bụrụ ihe na-akụ bụ 17 minutes after 1 p.m. that is 1 efife bụ ihe na-akụ. So nse na this message ọ gbahajuru m anya because that word ọ gwara m ọ da agbapụ m agbapụ n'obi. Since ahụ ọ gwara m the word ọ da agbapụ m agbapụ. Ọ sị m, go and tell my people to make sure they leave Babylonia, all you that carried temple equipment. Touch no forbidden thing, keep yourself holy and live. This time you will not have to live in a hurry. You will not be trying to escape. The Lord your God will lead you and protect you on every side. So okwu ahụ bara m n'obi. Okwu nke ọ gwakwa nọ Maazị, okwu nke ọtọ na ụgwa Maazị, at least okwu ahụ ọ ka dị m sure ka mysterious. Mgbe ọtọ na point ya Maazị say that my servant will succeed in his task. He will be highly honored. Many people were shocked when they saw him. He was so disfigured that he hardly looked human. But now many nations will marvel at him. Kings will be speechless kings will be speechless with amazement. Yes, amazement. They will see and understand something they had never known. So this is the message, the dream. Today, 16th November 2021. Mazi was very tired. Ọ na-ekubi, ọ na-anwụ, ọ na-achọzi ịnwụ, but God forbid Mazi ama nwụ. I was very, very afraid. Since ntetere n'ụla, ụjọ dị m n'arụ tekịta. So biko, my beloved brothers and sisters, this is the time for we to be prayerful, and join our hands together. To if all that my people can listen to me, I will advise us to do this. Let us do this this instruction from God, because God bless you. and God bless Biafra.
All right. I hope all of us have heard from our brother Don Prince. If you know Don Prince and if you've been listening to some of his messages all this while, you will know that Don Prince, some of his messages and some of his prophecies and some of his dreams since this Biafran struggle, some of the dreams he had talked and the ones that he had prophesied and some of the things that he had talked in the past, most of them have come to pass. And before he push out this message, right, there was a press. No, he even sent out this dream. He had the dream on the 16th, and a press release came out on the 18th. Now, if you check the time when Don Prince released the voice note and the time that press release came out, you will see that some of the things that Don Prince said here is likely something that is going to happen. Like I told you before, if you've read that press release, you will see on that press release, you will see that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going through a lot. The torture at DSS custody is too much. When I started this program, I told you that his reading lens was broken in Kenya when they abducted him and extraordinarily renditioned him to Nigeria. And that has not been changed. Then another thing is the clothes that he had on in Kenya. They extraordinarily renditioned him to Nigeria. He had been wearing that cloth up until now. He has not been allowed to change it. If you check the two court trial that he had attended, the 2 times that he had appeared in court, he has been coming with that same clothes. That is secondly. Then thirdly, whenever the legal team visited him and they are having chats, the DSS people never allowed them to have a private discussion with our leader. They will be there listening to everything. Apart from being there listening to the conversation that the legal team is having with our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whenever the legal team, whenever they come with documents and some things to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to review, the DSS would not allow that. They will not allow our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to review any document. They will not allow him to see anything. The torture is too much. Where he is, they are denying him access to sunlight. What that means is he's not seeing outside. When they say they are denying him access to sunlight, means he can't even see outside. He can't even look outside through the mirror. Which means where he is, he's in the dark. He can't move. He just stands still. He doesn't have access to television. He doesn't have access to his cell phone. He doesn't have access to some of the things, some things that the legal team, some things that they brought for him, some of the things that they came with. They did not allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to take the prayer materials, some of the things that the clothes to change. They did not allow him. Then another sad one is also in that press release. Another sad one is whenever Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being brought outside and maybe he had a chat or maybe he talked with other people that they detained there as well, what they would do immediately is they will transfer those people, they will remove them from there and they will transfer them to a different place where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can never see them again or maybe interact with any person. All of those things, all of these things that I'm telling you tonight is in that press release from our legal team who visited him. They were the one that said all of these things. Now, if you check the caption of our program tonight, you will see what I wrote there. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu may have injected with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu may have been injected with substituted substance, and that is why they are denying him access to his personal doctor. So what we are saying tonight is we are demanding that Nigerian government should allow our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to have access to his personal doctor. They should allow his doctor to have access to him, to check him, to know if what we are hearing is truth or not, to know if truly maybe they injected him with something in Kenya before they extraordinarily renditioned him to Nigeria. We want to know. Biafrans want to know. I myself, I want to know. Nobody knows what he's going through. Nobody knows. It's only the doctors. I don't know. It's only the doctor that the DSS, the doctors that they came with, has been the one, checking him. And maybe probably when the doctor finished checking, he will go back to the DSS. Is whatever the DSS, whatever information that they pass to the DSS, that they will tell our legal team, of which nobody knows if it's true or not. So we are demanding for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's personal doctor to check him, for us to truly know if he has been injected or not. Now, let me talk a little bit about the meeting yesterday. The meeting that was held in Aso Rock yesterday. The Igbo leaders, the ones that they claim they are the respected Igbo leaders in Biafra land. They went to Abuja yesterday to discuss the release of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the so-called president, who is parading himself as the president of Nigeria, said that the request that the Igbo leaders, the request that they made is a heavy one. That he's not giving them guarantee that he will consider the release of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And when statement like this comes out, when news like this comes out, we see some people will twist it, and some people will come up with their own narrative. Some people will, people will always have something to say. And I was reading that there's this platform I was reading. I saw where they say that Buhari has promised to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Buhari has not promised to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The only thing on that statement, go and read it, is on our page as well. The only thing he said there is, he said he will consider the release of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He never said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released. He said he will consider the release of. When somebody say, I will consider the release, or maybe I will consider something, the person is not sure if he will release, if he will do it or not. So we are not sure if Buhari will release our leader or not. What we are saying is that they should allow him to have access to his medical doctor, so we will know what is wrong with him. We know if he's okay. That is what we are saying. All of these things now they are trying to do to our leader, you just try to just destroy him. But God forbid, nothing will happen to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nothing will happen to him. They are just trying to destroy him. They refuse him access to his doctor. When people talk to him, they will stop him from talking to people. Things of sort. They are just trying to destroy him, but they have failed. They have failed. So what we are demanding this night is the Nigerian government, please allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to have access to his personal doctor. Please allow him to have access to his personal doctor, for his personal doctor to check him, to know the right medicine to prescribe for him, to know the right thing to do. Please allow him to have access to his doctor. Nobody knows what they did to him after the abduction in Kenya. Nobody knows what happened there. His doctor needs to check him and know what is wrong with him and know how to handle him, how to treat him. So that's what we are demanding tonight. So the meeting that had in Aso Rock yesterday, the Igbo leaders that went there to talk about the release of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Please, people should do something. Tell them to allow our leader to have access to his doctor. They should allow his doctor to go there to check him. That is what I came on air tonight to tell Biafrans. For some of you who have not seen that article, who have not seen that press release, go on our Facebook page or you go on our YouTube page. We posted it on our community tab on YouTube. Go there, it's there. If you go on Facebook, it's on our wall. Go and read it. You will see it. Our legal team, Mazi Aloy Ejimako and Barrister Ifeanyi Ejufo, they stated it there. It's there. I posted it there. Go and read. You will see. You will understand what our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is passing through as we speak. So still some of you who will come here and attack me, and some of you who will come here and talk, stop talking, do something, take action. What do you want to do? What action do you want to talk? Do you want to take? What action do you want to take? What action do you want to take? When your leaders are there, they are not doing anything. What action do you want to take? Your leaders are there, they are doing nothing. And our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is dying. The only man who has been speaking for the poor man, the only person who has been seeking for the betterment of you and I, the only man who wants the betterment of you and I. You will come here and you will still talk nonsense. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been the only person in Igbo land who has been speaking for the betterment of you and I, of the common man. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in the UK with his family. He never told you that he was hungry, but he's talking about Biafra because of you. It's not about him. It's not about himself. He's not interested about. He's talking about you that's listening to me tonight. Did you know what it is to come out to talk about you? It's not even about himself, about you. When he was arrested 2015, He told you, he made a broadcast. He told you how much that was offered to him, but he rejected that money because of you. So sometimes if we are talking, we have to be reasoning. You have to reason before you talk. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is suffering today. All of those things that he's going through now. This is since June that he abducted in Kenya and extradited to Nigeria. He has been suffering. He has been suffering up until now because of you and I. Please, we are calling on the Igbo leaders. They should do something, please. They should do something and allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's doctor to assess him, to really know what is wrong with him. I'm going to stop the broadcast here, and tomorrow when I come back, we'll talk about the meeting that was held in Abuja yesterday concerning the release of our leader. I read something here. Chijoke, I saw your comment. You're commenting on Facebook. Please, you say I am, I don't know, but if you think maybe you have so many things to offer, I am challenging you. You come, I'll bring you on the platform tomorrow, so you come and talk. Right? I will bring you on, Chijoke. I saw your comment here. Please, before you come here and comment nonsense, please, reason before you comment. If you think maybe I am not, if I'm not making sense, right, I will bring you on the platform tomorrow. Send me message on Facebook. I will bring you on the platform so you will come and talk to Biafrans. On Facebook alone, I have 1 point something people watching. On YouTube, I have number of people. Total of people that's listening to me now is 1 point something. And you are here talking nonsense. I will bring you on the platform tomorrow so you come and talk. You come and address Biafrans. Or you go and open your own Facebook. You go and open your own Facebook account, then talk. Let's see what you have to offer. Don't just come here and talk nonsense. The other person came here and talk. We talk, no action. And you are here. You are talking nonsense. If you think I am not making sense, I will bring you on the platform. Send me a message. I will bring you on the platform so you come and talk to Biafrans. So please, let's be careful with some of the things we are saying, please. I will end the broadcast here, and tomorrow when I come back, we'll talk about the meeting that was held in Asu Rock yesterday concerning the release of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But tonight, I will have to tell you that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, where he is now, he is not well. He is not well. He is not well. I must tell you. Where he is as we speak, he is not fine. Just imagine yourself, like I said before, just imagine yourself. They deny you access to your television. They deny you access to your smartphone. They just deny you access to, some things and lock you up in a particular room for a day. Just imagine it, how you will feel. That is the same thing our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is feeling as we speak now. He has been in a particular place, in a dark place, since June up until now, and nothing is happening. And he has not done anything wrong to anybody. The only wrong that he has done is just to come up or to come on to speak for the betterment of me and you, just for the poor Biafrans. Not even for himself, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is well. I mean, he's okay in the UK. So he is content with his family, himself in the UK. But he came out to speak about you and I. That is why he's suffering today. because of you and I. I'm going to stop the broadcast here, and I will see all of you tomorrow. When I come on tomorrow, we'll talk about the meeting that was held yesterday concerning the release of our leader, the Igbo leaders who went to Abuja to talk about the release of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And unfortunately, some of them got there and they started talking about the unity of one Nigeria. Very, very sad. Very, very sad indeed. Some people are still talking the unity of one Nigeria, and some people are still talking that they should give them the Igbo presidency, and they think that if they give them the Igbo presidency, it will end everything, it will calm everything down. That is what some people are calling for. Some people are calling for the Igbo presidency. Some people are talking about the unity of one Nigeria, and some people are talking about the restructuring of Nigeria. Very, very sad indeed. Even after some of the things that have been happening in Nigeria and the ones that happened, you saw what happened in Anambra. During Anambra election, you saw them, they came out. It's only during election that you will see them, they will come out and they will make promises. You saw what happened in Anambra during the debate. You saw what they talk about. Even the Oba, Ifeanyi Oba, during the campaign, he was hungry to go to Abuja to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, after the election, what happened? Did you hear from any of them again? Did you hear from any of them again? I ask you. You that will come here and you will still talk nonsense. Did you hear from your so-called leaders who is clamoring for the unity of one Nigeria and all that nonsense? So I will end the broadcast here and I will see all of you tomorrow. But before I leave, I would like to play our national anthem. You know, before we start our program, we play our national anthem, and at the end of our program, we play our national anthem again. In case maybe you hearing my voice for the first time, my name is Mazi Udochukwu, and I am one of the representatives on this channel, Voice of Biafrans on YouTube and Voice of Biafran on Facebook. So some of you who have been listening, if you've not been following us, follow us. If you've not subscribed on our YouTube channel, go and subscribe on our YouTube channel, because most times we do go live on YouTube, or sometimes it will be just on Facebook. Like today, before we started this program, we were having audio problem. I tried about 3 times before I finally got the audio. So most times it do happen. We do have issues with platforms. So it's important you follow the 2 platforms. Go on Facebook, you follow us if you are watching on YouTube. Then if you are watching on Facebook, go on YouTube, you subscribe on our channel. I will see all of you tomorrow. All hail Biafra. Now let's listen to our national anthem.